I can't do. Most rushing touchdowns, Buffalo Bills franchise history. There's Thurman. There's OJ. Shocked, right? That jumps off the screen at you. Third most rushing touchdowns, Bills franchise history.
Listen, in today's NFL, as a quarterback, you really got to be able to beat guys three ways. You got to be able to beat them with your arm, which has always been the case. You got to be able to beat them with your mind. Again, always the case. You have to be able to beat them with your legs. To be that very elite, win because of your guy. And he's probably the standard for it right now, right? Look, I mean,
yeah. Andre Reed and Bruce Smith and Darryl Talley and Cornelius Bennett and Fred Smirlis and Jim Haslett. A lot of great names up here, man. And right now, though, they are at their peak as far as what their potential could be. See if they can close the deal.
It's been over for a long time. The Titans scored a touchdown on their opening drive and held without another touchdown in the final 50 minutes or so. Man, the Bills look great. How about that battle next week in Miami against the Dolphins?
What is up, YouTube world? Bills Mafia football fans. It's Jay Coffee back again, guys. Hit them buttons. Get in the comments. Let's talk some football. I enjoyed Victory Tuesday. Last week it was Victory Friday, 2 primetime games. Many more to come. Bills fans, we're all just flying high. Start out the season hot out the gate. Dominating, the Rams, then the Titans. I try to tell everyone, as I keep saying, and, you hear all that stuff the broadcasters were saying, to close the game out. And real quick, you saw them going into the tunnel. No signs of the footage of the whole incident with Bobby Hart and the Titans players and coach caught on camera. A lot of people were theorizing that was payback for, Dane Jackson being disrespected after already being injured. You guys comment with your thoughts about that. But, you hear him talking about the Dolphins matchup. And, I really think that's being overhyped, okay? I'm no football guru. Again, I just like to come on here and talk my ish and, hear everyone's football takes and everything. But I really don't think the Dolphins are a match for us. I know they did their thing. They came back against Baltimore. But we're not Baltimore, okay? And I don't know. Who else agrees with me? Please tap in them comments. But, man, it's just great to be a Bills fan right now. You hear those broadcasters. Interesting stat there. The Buffalo Bills all-time rushing touchdowns list. Thurman, then OJ, then Josh Allen. It's just quite amazing. I remember last time they were highlighting that all-time statistic there. He was one slot lower. Fred Jackson was just above him, or he had just tied him. But there you see his third all-time, just tearing it up. An amazing career from a guy that no one wanted to believe in. You know what I mean? And everyone loves to diss the Bills, but we're here. We're serious. We're coming for that ring. So please comment with all your, takes on the game. Who impressed you the most? Offense, defense, total domination on both sides of the ball. I mean, Josh Allen, left the game in the third quarter. The backup came in the third quarter, the longest third quarter ever. You know what I mean? And we're going to talk a little bit more about the game towards the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. But the Bills, everyone's talking about us. Everyone's talking about Josh Allen. And it's kind of crazy to me that Josh Allen's name came up in this whole conversation with the 49ers. My bro, Jay Millie, who tunes into the channel all the time, is a big Niners fan. And, a discussion me and him have been having in live streams and in, comment threads and stuff like that is maybe we could get the Bills-Niners Super Bowl that we almost saw quite a few times during the Bills Super Bowl era. You know what I mean? It was the whole NFC East, right? The Giants, Washington, then back-to-back Cowboys. The Niners were an amazing team back then. And as I always talk about, we did beat them in regular season. First NFL game with no punts ever recorded. Pretty amazing feat. Man, and Bills fans, you see, we've been going for it on fourth a lot, right? Josh Allen was stated right before the season kicked off that he's hoping to never see a Bills punter on the field, playing aggressive out there. But anyways, back to what we're talking about here. The Niners quarterback, Trey Lance out for the season, broken ankle. You guys see the footage. And in the midst of all this, Allen comes up.
Anytime a guy gets hurt, I wish I didn't call that. But no, that's something we were going to, something we would continue to do. That's a football play we believe in, and something that gives him a chance to be real successful in this league. Didn't I just answer that?
It's just after a severe injury and seeing something similar happen in Arizona, I guess just how do you balance the risk versus the reward?
Just because, you guys watch other teams in this league? Buffalo does it all the time with their quarterbacks. Pretty normal play. It's part of football, and it's unfortunate that he hurt his ankle on it. But it's very normal ram play. You guys should watch some other people.
Things got pretty heated there. That's just a clip. That's not even the messiest of it. You know what I mean? Like, Shanahan was getting pretty pissed at the media, as, they were on him about it. Like, his play calling in that situation, having Trey Lance run up the gut. And, a lot of people are pointing out Trey Lance isn't as big as Josh Allen. They're saying, he's not as physical and strong as Josh Allen. They're saying he's not as elusive as Lamar Jackson. He is a mobile quarterback. But this is, what a lot of people are saying out there. I want to know what you guys think. But, it is what it is. He's got a running quarterback. He had made it very clear going into the draft that he wanted a mobile quarterback. And, the game in the NFL has evolved. The quarterback position has evolved. It's a way different game nowadays, And Josh Allen is just truly one of a kind, in my opinion. Just amazing skill set. And it's just wild that even in other topics, in the NFL news, Bills get brought up. Josh Allen gets brought up. Everyone's just talking about us at all times. But what do you guys think about that? The media getting on Shanahan and him getting defensive about his play calling. Do you watch the Bills? Other teams do it. And, everyone's coming with the stats now of, well, the Bills had Allen rush this many times or that many times. And there's, there's a lot of people talking about, too, Josh Allen could end up like Cam Newton, could have a shortened career and everything. But I truly believe, like I just stated, he's one of a kind. I'm not worried about it. And, we're not relying on Josh Allen's mobility. Stop it. This is just the beginning. This dynasty is just getting going. And, with this team, with our quarterback, with everything you're seeing, it all just across the board just keeps getting better and better. You feel me? So comment. And again, I want to know what you guys think about this whole Shanahan situation. Niners fans, Jay Millie, everyone out there, what do you think about Jimmy G being back under center? They did go on to get the win against the Seahawks. And how about that? Seattle Seahawks 1-1, beat Denver week 1. That was a bit of a shocker to me. I didn't see that happening, but hey, it is what it is. But again, comment if you think Shanahan was forcing the run with the quarterback. Was it reckless to have him go up the gut like that in that situation? The media really went in on him, and he really got uptight about it. I don't know. But getting back to talking about my Buffalo Bills, as I stated, I had a few more things I wanted to touch on. We got to speak about Derrick Henry. You see, they got pictures of him wearing the crown and everything like that. And, something that gets rolled in the Derrick Henry highlights. The guy's a great player, amazing runner. I can't take that from him, and I'm not going to try to, you know what I'm saying? But there's the footage of a couple years ago when Josh Norman was with the Bills. Derrick Henry stiff-armed the ish out of him, and that's always on repeat every time you're seeing a highlight package. And something I was talking about, too, is that even a few of my fellow Bills fans were worried about this game. I'm telling you, I tried to tell everyone it was going to be, I didn't straight up call a blowout, but I did not fear that we would lose this game at all. I felt like we would win by double digits and continue that 10, plus double digit win margin streak would continue on and everything. We're just the better team. People do not want to give us credit for how much we've improved and continue to just push on. You know what I mean? But, Derrick Henry was just a non-factor And, man, some really, really amazing performances from some of our defenders. Christian Benford, a rookie, you'll see in one clip, was going one-on-one with Henry, took him down. The defense was plugging up those holes. They were getting to him quick, getting to him in the backfield. A lot of these carries, he had 5 of his 13 carries were for losses. He had 13 carries for 25 yards. Again, 5 of those carries were for negative yards. And you'll see all kinds of interesting stats. And we knocked that crown off his head. The defenders were plugging the holes up. They were getting to him quick, early. And you see a lot of great tackling. Derrick Henry, the amazing runner that he is, a lot of times he's breaking tackles, shaking guys off, not just stiff arming. He can be hard to bring down, but we just continue to wrap him up all game, and the defense just ate. And that was even more amazing, not more amazing, just as amazing as the way we smashed on these Titans. You heard it, that all they did was score a touchdown on the opening drive, and that was it. Shut out after that. But just as amazing the way we smashed them, the way we shut down Derrick Henry. I mean, what more can you say, guys? This Bills team is for real. Again, I'm just ecstatic. I know everyone else is out there as well. And I'm telling you, I really think this Miami Dolphins matchup, again, I can't, it's hard to just predict a blowout. But I predict we win by double digits once again. You Dolphins fans do it every year. Get real turned up in the beginning of the season. And, it's the Bills division. The AFC East runs through Buffalo for the future years to come. Again, this is just the beginning of this dynasty. And pretty much this conference is ours. I'm telling you, man, I can't wait. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Just had to, go over some of this game a little more with you guys and, share some of this footage again. Look at all this amazing tackling. Look at this Bills squad, just both sides of the ball. Special teams, coaching, everything. We can't be stopped, y'all. It's Coffee. Look forward to talking with you guys in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned. Daily videos dropping, music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.